In this video, we will see about cross restore application. This is my Python project. In this cross restore application too, we can store the products and orders and order details. Here I using three applications. In front end, I using HTML, JavaScript, CSS, Bootstrap, and back end I using Python Flask server, and I using database MySQL database. The MySQL database too, we can store orders, order details, product details, the data stored in a table. Then we can connect to backend to we can store the order details, product details, and also we can connect the front end to we can store the all the product details information in the grocery store applications. This is my MySQL database. The database is a data structure. The database too we can store the organized informations. The database contain multiple tables and it have several fields too we can store the data informations. Here I created one grocery store schema. Then I created four tables. One is product table, order details, and UOM table. This is here I created one products table. This is table name is I give here products and column. Here I created four columns. One is product ID, name, UOM ID, price per unit. The product ID have integer data type, which means it have values are 1, 2, 3 like this, and it have primary key. Primary key is uniquely identify the each table in a record. Primary key must contain one unique values. The table can have only one primary key. Then this is not null and this is auto increment. Another column is name. It have values are like variable characters. That's like tomato, flowers, toothpaste, like this. Then this is UOM ID. It have integer data type. Price per unit. It have double data types. It's like 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. Like that values are stored. Here I apply the table is created. The tables too we can store the product ID and products names, and product prices we can store in this table. This is my order table. Here I created order table. My table is orders, and here I created four columns. One is order ID, customer name, total, date, time. Order ID have integer data type, customer name have variable character data type. Then total is have double data type, date time is have date time data type. Here I applied the table is created. Four columns are created. Here we can store order ID, customer name, uh, the total price, and date time when he purchased. That informations are stored in the orders table. This is my UEM table. Uh, Here I created UEM table name. Then I created two columns. One is UEM ID, UEM name. UEM ID have integer data type. UEM name have variable character data type. Uh, that the table too we can store the uh, each and kg, that unit values we can stored in this table. This is my order details table. Here I created table name is order details. Here I create four columns. One is order ID, product ID, quantity, total price. It have order ID have integer data type, product ID have integer data type, quantity have double data type, and also total price have double data type. In this table too we can store the order ID and product ID to find the total price, and who purchased when they purchased the products. It can stored in the order details. Columns are created. Product ID, name, UIM ID, price per unit columns are created. Here we can store the products details. I one product first product ID, that is product name, toothpaste is a product name. This is UOM ID. Here I connect the UOM table to can give the UOM ID. UOM table have one means each, two means kg. For example, we purchase some products in grocery store. Uh, uh, we purchase tomato, dal, potato. That's are measured in measured unit is kg. So here I give 2 means kg. Then we purchase toothpaste, soap, that's are measured in each. Here I give the ID is 1. Here I connect the UOM table is connected in the uh, products table. Here products table 2 I create foreign key. Foreign key is used to link two tables. Here I created foreign key for UOM table. UOM ID is foreign key. I created UOM ID foreign key. Then the table is UOM table. Reference table is UOM table. Then here I give the column name is UOM ID column. Then on update is I enable to the restrict mode. Then I here I applied that foreign key is created. This is here I give one UIM ID. Then that toothpaste price is 30 rupee. Second ID product name is moong dal. Then UOM ID it measured kg. So here I give 2. Then price is 100 rupee. Then third ID is 3. The product name is soap. That measured in measured each. Here that price is 20 rupee. This is my orders table. This orders name table, here I put order ID is 1, the customer names. This is total price. This is date time. The date time, which date they purchased and which time they purchased. The details are stored in the orders table. This is my order details tables. Here created that 4 columns: order ID, product ID, quantity, total price. This order details table too, we can find the customer name, then customer products, what they purchased, the products are we can find, and the date time, that's our we can find in this order details table. Here order ID is 2, product ID is 13. The order ID 2 means here you can see order ID 2, the customer name is Meena, total price is 10 rupee. The date are stored and the time is stored in this order table. Then product ID is 13. The product name is the 13th product name is the coconut. Then UIM ID is 1, the price is 10 rupees. That's or we can see in the orders detail tables. Next video we will see how to connect back into the database.